Hooligan world, casuals world, forest fighting world, coming to you one more time. Episode 2, Hooligan Cooking, forest fighting edition. English breakfast, full English. Me, your humble narrator, Badboy Derek Diablo, into Miami firm. IMF Miami Casual, Red Army, South Florida, the boss of the football scene. Like, subscribe, Diablo TV, Supreme Channel on anywhere around this planet. Coming to you live, baby. So now, the Vice UK people already came and did a documentary on me. That's coming out soon. And then along the way during them, I hope they don't mind me revealing it, but they wanted to see me do some hooligan cooking, and I wanted to do jellied eels. They were scared of it. I don't think those guys wanted to be around of it. I think that they were too concerned about the lives of the eels or something like that. I don't know. But what they suggested was the English breakfast, and I heard about an English breakfast. I actually thought it was a wrestling move, but I think somebody used that as a wrestling move. But the English breakfast is also called a full English. I heard about it. Never had one, because when I'm in those English restaurants, I ain't eating breakfast, brother. I'm eating, I'm eating food go along with beers and stuff. I eat breakfast when I go home, 8 in the morning, after being out all night, or 5 in the morning or something, So what we got here is my attempt at the English breakfast. They taught me a method, and you'll see that in the Vice documentary that's coming out. But I had to tinker with the recipe in order to make it more suitable for us over here, because although the British have a good sense of cuisine, there are certain elements about this English breakfast of theirs that, although good, could be tweaked, and I've been tweaking with it and playing with it, but I never attempted to do it now. So we got some forest fighting training going on. We're in Dade County now. Last time when they filmed me, we was in Broward. That's a Pompano Beach Legionnaires. That's a forest fighting group that we got in Pompano. Now there's another group that I'm friends with. I've never seen them fight before, but I know one of their lads, and I trained with him before. His name, they call NGD, North Gables Dressers. So I'm coming out to meet them and stuff, and then I'm eating my food, my forest fighting food. So check it out. A full English for my American friends basically consists of eggs. This is a full English breakfast, they call it. And this will get you ready for hooligan fighting, buddy, because you know they go out on Saturday mornings early and shit, fighting all day, doing blow all day and all kind of stuff like that. You already know. So these guys are maniacs, and what fuels them? I had to research that. So it's this full English, and I'm glad the Vice people put me onto it. They gave me a pearl of wisdom there, you understand, because as I see it, it's better than American breakfast now. American breakfast got a bunch of damn pancakes and sugar, super high in carbs, and very little protein, you understand? But a little sausage, and maybe 2-3 eggs. Each egg ain't got but 5 grams of protein, bro. What are you eating? 15 grams of protein, then a few grams of protein with a little bacon? That's not enough. You need 30 grams of protein per meal, baby. 30 to 50 is what you want if you're bigger than anything like that. So it got beans, it got eggs, it got a sausage. Special type of sausage or particular type of sausage. So then you got 3 meat type of proteins. In addition, it has beans. And I'm Cuban, we love beans. It got baked beans. We don't eat baked beans. Like, we got real bean dishes. We got all different type of potaje, chicharo. We got garbanzo. We got fabada, caldo gallego. Man, we got all type of different bean soups and stuff like that that'll fortify you. Got all different meats in it, all different type of good taste, man. You put that with some rice. Baked beans, that's like American people eat it and stuff like that. That's all right, but we don't really eat that. I don't really eat baked beans. So what these dudes were thinking about baked beans, some basic stuff, man. And people say English food is bland. So I know how to improve upon that, and I found a particular baked beans that's the best one. I don't eat baked beans. I have to find one that I can eat. These brothers don't know about this brand, and I don't work for this brand. I don't know these people. I never ate this brand before. I never ate baked beans before. I never tried to eat that. I only eat that if there's nothing else. But it goes along good with this English breakfast. For real. But I found better ones now. So you got your meats, and then you got your beans, which is complex carbs and protein. Then you got some toast in there, bread. They do some other stuff as well, but basic is bread. And then they like to use tomatoes. Some use mushrooms. So I forwent the mushrooms, and I just use tomato, right? Keep it a little more basic, and then but still brings a vegetable type of fruit group in there, right? And then besides, I use butter. Other people use oil, everything like that. I just use some natural butter and everything like that, and then some beers to go along with it. That's what I need, is some good beers to go along with it. So I experimented with a lot of beers as I was making this. I cooked this stuff a bunch of times. I bought a bunch of versions, and I made some modifications to the English. It's sacrilegious. But anyway, as far as the beer, Out of all the British beers, man, I love them in the pub, but they all look very pungent. And so anyway, the Leffe, and you know, these Trappist monks, and I'm a Christian brother too, and I'm a knight. I'm in the knightly orders, you understand, chivalric lifestyle. So I'm not a monk, but I like to drink what these dudes drink, and this particular beer, I'm not sponsored by them, I'm not working for them, but it has that. To me, almost tastes like a smoked oyster or something like that. They got a really nice taste. It's golden in color. Anyway, so let's get to work here. If you want to come over here and take a look, I got my beans, right? Those been cooking for a while. I'm gonna show you the brand soon. So now what I need to do, and I'm not used to this because I never cooked fucking breakfast. This is a barbecue. They got these all over in South Florida. I went to Boston and other places. They don't got barbecue. We got barbecues, free barbecue everywhere. But I'm used to just putting the charcoal, letting it go for a while, putting the meat on top of it and eat. I don't know, I never barbecue no damn carbs and stuff, maybe little shish kebabs and peppers and stuff. But I'll never cook no damn breakfast, drop pots and pans and shit out. And you gotta see the other way I had to figure this out. But we're not doing this secretly. We're in a public park. We're allowed to fight each other as long as we're not beating up any regular civilians. So I have to figure out a way for Americans, for the forest fighting, to be optimal, right? So this is what you're supposed to eat before you go out forest fighting all day, let's say, right? Now, if you're gonna go out to the pubs or something like that afterwards, that's on you, brother. But this will soup you up and have you energy all day long. And if you didn't feel good because you had a little too many last night, this gonna revitalize you. You understand? So you got your beans been cooking, and besides that, I got my Cuban coffee. Now they use English tea and stuff like that, but brother, that don't got enough zip. That's why they're always asking for Charlie, cocaine, gunpowder. But this stuff here is, you see, that's that Cuban coffee, and I already done prepared it, and you know, you could go a lot further with it. They take the sugar with it and whip it up and everything like that. But I just mix some sugar in there, basic, you know what I mean? Because that whole process, if you want the real cafetazo and all that kind of stuff, you go to A Street or you go somewhere in Miami, brother. But so I already done hooked up the coffee, and then I'm gonna leave that warming over there. These are the two things that gotta get going first, right? So now come over here, and you know, I never attempted this before, but here, let me talk about this. So I never heard about that company, Serious Bean, but they make some other ones now that look interesting. But I just found this because it was the only, like, it was one of the only interesting ones out of all the baked beans section. They look also generic. So this got Dr. Pepper, which a lot of people don't drink anymore. But I'm a young man, or let's say I was a young man in the 80s, and Dr. Pepper was popular, sweet and a bit sassy. Because them barbecue baked beans and stuff, I don't like that. You know, when I think of beans, I think of black beans and rice, red beans and rice, stuff like I was saying, caldo gallego, fabada, all that kind of stuff. Man, that's heavy, it's different, it's savory, it's deep. Damn baked beans, this is some beans with some like ketchup and sugar on it and stuff. I don't know, maybe some honey. I'm not into that too much. So I had to find something. I started going too far in the direction of chipotle and stuff that really wasn't baked beans anymore. So then these were the ones that I found out of all of them that I liked the best. So in England, they don't got that. I don't know this company. They're American, obviously. And these are better than them baked beans you're eating, because the thing about it is this meal is kind of bland. So you need to zip it up where you can without overpowering it, because it's still breakfast. You don't want to damn put a bunch of basil and, you know, crazy kind. You could put hot sauce, let's say, but you don't want to go too crazy with it. So this for me satisfied the spices. Now let's go further. Plantain chips. You're gonna need to snack a little bit while you know, probably you're gonna be getting hungry while you're cooking. Now this is what we eat, Cuban people. This is one of the reasons that we don't need steroids, because we eat this stuff, plantains, you know, and it's like your potato chips, but those are useless. This got real nutrients, Sonny Jim. Pairs well with that lefty. All right, so here got my tomato and my eggs. I'm not used to going around doing shit like this. Barbecue for me means I just marinate the meat. Hey! United, United. For Manchester United. For Red Army, ICJ. Come on now. For MIB, Men in Black. For the man like Hot Shot. For the man like Tony O'Neill. Well, those things probably is going to be, those are a little thin, so Get a little couple bigger chunks. You know, I never thought I'd be mixing tomato with all this stuff. Okay, so let's say that's enough. A few pieces I got right there. Bomb, bomb, bomb. All right, well, nextly, I'll show you what I did here. Now, sorry, English friends, UK Vice Squad, who taught me. Sorry. Sausages are tasty, regular sausages, and bacon is tasty. But the first thing I was seeing, man, bacon and sausage in one meal, I was trying to tell these brothers, and the Vice UK people, they're bigger dudes, but they could be in a better physique if they went on the Maya regimen, if I may say. The girls might like them the way they are right now, and that's fine. But if they wanted to be more this type of disposition, one thing is, you can't eat meats, or you shouldn't regularly eat meats or make it a habit. I want this to be a forest fighting meal, that all American forest fighters should eat this before you go forest fight all day. So with that being said, I'm not going to give you something I'm not going to eat myself that I wouldn't want to regularly eat myself. You could eat this every single morning for breakfast. You're going to put on weight, and it's going to be good quality weight, and you're going to have energy all day, baby. I'm telling you, I've been working on this now. So I improved upon the English model. Check it out, because I don't care what brand you use. Butterball is a standard to me. It's good, inexpensive, and everything like that. This is turkey. Yeah, it's turkey sausage, and it's turkey bacon. Because there's a lot of all this maple special type of bacons, and that's great, I guess, if you want to sit and have a Sunday morning breakfast. But Jack, all that fat, man, if you look at them, this kind is the only sausage that has a higher protein ratio to fat. If you want to eat something that got like 7 grams of protein and then like 20 to 30 grams of fat, and then you're gonna eat like 3 of those, now you're eating all that fat, that's gonna slow you down, Jack. And it's not enough protein. You gotta try to be getting 30 to 50 grams of protein per meal. So, sorry, man, if you're having an English breakfast, full English with your family, then get whatever the bloody hell you want with a fancified liver sausage, and whatever, your Andiol sausage and all like that. If I was buying a gourmet meal to serve to you guys and have pints, I would be different. But this is to go out and fucking fight all day. So, I got the damn turkey sausages and turkey bacon. And then you start looking at the protein ratios on this, right? So, per serving, this got 5 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein. So I got almost double the amount of protein. And then, does it taste as good? No. But it's still a fucking sausage on the grill. Anyway, and then this got 1 slice of bacon, 2 grams of fat, 2 grams of protein. I can deal with that. 50-50, it's still gonna taste really good, Jack. Alright, so, and then you got my eggs. I don't know. And then I got some salt, just so there I like to use some of that pink Himalayan salt. That's some stuff I've been using now, it's good. And then I think I'm ready to go. Here goes nothing. Got my special white bread. I'm non-white, I'm Latino. I eat wheat bread and stuff, but most of my friends in UK are white, so I got the white bread for you guys. I don't know if they still got that in England anymore. I don't know. Now then, okay, here it goes nothing. All I need from here, I need my butter. I got my butter prepared, basic butter. Sweet brother, hey! For Plymouth Argyle, TCE, the Central Element Firm. All right, now then, here goes nothing. Okay, spatula's ready. Okay, whoa, 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 I'm getting ahead of myself now. All right. Okay, so, I'm not used to putting charcoal after the fact so much, unless the whole thing burns out and then you start over again, right? So this is an experiment, because I bought 1 bag, started it going, this is special stuff. I don't know if you got Publix in England, but this kind here, you don't need no lighter fluid, it's instant. Okay, so look, that gives me a hellified fire, right? So throw some of them in there. Hey, but, ooh, I will reach over there, but I think better. Okay, now, next stage, try to put this over here. See about greasing up this pan here. So, got my butter and all that. Hey, 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 hey. Right now, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna keep a little reserve of this butter. I'm not used to fucking bringing butter out to the damn I'm not used to barbecue with butter stuff. Damn, what happened to my top really? Oh, there it is. All right. Put this back on nice, Jack. All right. So, first thing that gotta get cooking is my meat. Right? That's right. All right. The first thing that gotta get cooking is those meats. Let me grease that pan up a little bit. Oh, don't burn my clobber up now. Don't burn my clobber. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out a way to maneuver this without messing it up. Okay, so let's say, damn it! Don't know my own strength. I'm gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna work it out. Brother's gonna work it out. Say we gonna work it out. All right, all right, all right. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw that thing in there like that. Hey, hey, hey. Yep. All right. Now I think that the eggs are going to be the thing that cooks the fastest, right? So that's that. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out. So what about Lincoln? You know what? I know that Lincoln on fire and everything like that. I just made a video about them. But the problem is, I got one fellow, and he made some, he was talking about C-18, Combat 18, and he talking about National Front and stuff like that, and talking about Lincoln. And I never heard nothing like that. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I could overlook, me personally, take a look at me, cameraman. I could overlook if you EDL. All my friends pretty much from England are Tommy Robinson supporters and pro-Brexit. I could definitely overlook that. But you straight up start talking about National Front, BNP, Combat 18 is a Nazi organization. So I never heard nothing like that. LTE, Lincoln Transit Elite, and LYS, Lincoln Youth Squad, that them Lincoln groups, why would they be friends with me? I don't believe it. So somebody on my YouTubes, on my new Lincoln video, is putting out stuff like that. Now there's another one that somebody else put of Lazio, and they were supporting the video, but they still put a Celtic cross, you know, a plus sign with a circle, which is a Nazi symbol, white power symbol. They still put that, and they put some special, they put some SS's runes and everything, Lazio, blah, blah, blah. So we already know they're Nazis and everything like that. But as far as LTE, you know, even Chelsea headhunters don't say they Nazis. So for somebody to go out there and represent Lincoln like that, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But Lincoln, take a look at that video. You better clarify that if that's not the case. Maybe you duped me in order to get your video out there, and I wouldn't blame you if you did. You're not wrong. It's very smart on your behalf. I guess you're from the Joseph Goebbels school. I'm from a different school, brother. Saul Alinsky, you understand? Haha, also Edward Bernays, nephew of Dr. Sigmund Freud. Fuck. Okay, anyway, back to business. Let's see what we got going on here. Well, okay, so what I propose, my beans are looking good. Coffee's fine, not over. That's fine. Okay, well, they might as well. All right, so, let's see, not doing so well over here. This is getting a little bit burnt. And I'm gonna employ, I would use my fingers, man. I think they caught me using my fingers a lot because I wasn't in my own kitchen or nothing like that. I was in my man T Black's. So I was kind of cooking like a beast, but we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. See. So, I just recently made a video about Scotland. I made a second video. I'm not sure exactly when this is gonna drop. I'm not sure if this is gonna succeed. So, you know, this is the first time I'm trying it. I figured out the recipe, but so far looking good. So I'm not sure if this will drop before my new Scotland video drops, but it has to do with those lads and different people talking to me about Scotland since I've been making videos and everything. And basically Scotland's basically underrated, you could say. Not by people who know,
but more like by the media and by the movies and everything like that. They always just keep showing London groups and Chelsea and Millwall, blah, 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 blah. And obviously they deserve the respect, West Ham and so forth. But Scotland, baby, woo! Damn, I'm busting these tomatoes up. I don't think they're supposed to be busted up. I'm gonna leave them for a while. All right, so I'll get back to Scotland in a minute. But what I feel like is that these sons of guns here, well, I think I should burn them up a little bit more before I start taking them out of the fire, per se. So, I guess my... Woo! All right. Take a little break. I can take a little break from the action, as it were. Hey, hey, hey. For all the dead hooligans. Casuals. A little bit of that left hand. Okay, so, I also got some bread. Now, this little pan I brought for myself, it's showing some limitations, as it were. I'm gonna keep it going. You know what I think I'm gonna do? Check this out. I got this licked. I got this licked. Oh. All right. Come on now. See what I start doing? I start busting this up. I'm gonna bust this up into some smaller pieces, see? So I'm gonna make this easy to transport. Now those bacon, I'm not used to eating bacon. That dude, when they were filming me cooking bacon last time, I don't cook bacon. I eat it sometimes because it's in the dishes, you know, it's in breakfast or whatever like that. But I won't really go out and order bacon. It's very fatty, and I'm not trying to be funny about it, but that type of food slows you down. I'm not even used to eating breakfast. Breakfast in general slows me down. Okay, so now, my bacon here, as you can see, hold up a second, because this is vital. Hey! For Mickey Fitzsimmons, my brother, rest in peace, gone but not forgotten, the business. All right, so, oh yeah, see, come over here. Now, you know, this turkey bacon is different from pork bacon and stuff like that. It got a little different consistency now. It cooks a little different. So, and I'm not saying this as good. Okay, so now look, finally. Okay, so we see this one is really starting to look like, all right, fuck it. Ah, bastard. Ah, fuck it, whatever. At least you got the tomato element. I don't know. I'm not used to frying tomatoes. I heard about fried green tomatoes. That's some old lady shit. I don't think I watched that. Okay, so check it out. So look. All right, so come over here, man. I ain't never did this before, but see where the fire is. I still got some more charcoals, and they're instant. I can just pop them in there and I can build that side up or whatever. But see, the fire I got is going on there. So what I'm gonna do now is the stuff that's kind of more cooked. Damn it. I'm gonna bring it over here. See? Maybe even build it up on top of each other. Either way, okay, my conveyor belt though, either way, now I'm starting to get a system here. Let me see. I'll start bringing all these here back, you see? And then this is gonna give me an opportunity to focus on them sausages. Now as for these tomatoes, I don't even know what they're supposed to be looking like. Are they gonna get crispy? I don't know. So I'm gonna keep them over here on the sidelines. They look like stewed tomatoes to me. I don't know if they're supposed to be crispy, but whatever. So let's keep the emphasis on these fellas here, because actually, man, they might be completely cooked. I believe they're already cooked. Take a look here now. That's turkey bacon. Is that stuff cooked? Man, this stuff don't say if it's cooked or not. I don't believe it would be cooked. Huh? Ready to serve? Ready to serve? Ready to serve, Jack. And that don't mean sell drugs. Some people call serving selling drugs. What they mean is ready to eat. That makes it a lot better than the damn pork bacon, don't it? Pork bacon, you can't eat that readily, Jack. Maybe it's crispier. Tell me this is gonna be ready to eat. Man, I'm looking like chim choo. That's what I'm looking like. I'm working in the damn chimneys now. Hey, Huh. I can't tell if this one's ready to eat or not, but I believe it to be so. How are they gonna sell this sausage? They can't presume everybody can cook it that well. I believe that's ready to eat, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I'm going with it's ready to eat. All right. Hey, salud. For all the original casuals that's dead and gone. We're gonna return. Okay, now, I'm kind of sick of using the fork. I feel a bit more professional using the... While I'm at it. We getting there, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna start bringing in them toasts, you feel me? But the eggs, I guess, yeah, it's almost time to start bringing them in. See, these are probably the first baked beans I would ever actually eat on their own. Dr. Pepper or not. Now, those are good baked beans, baby. Now, my sausages, even if they're cooked, they're starting to look like sausages, right? So, what I feel like I'm gonna do is build them back here. I think I'm gonna create me a little space there. Now my eggs can go in there. And then what I'm gonna do, I think for these eggs, I'm gonna build up. Hey man, what are you looking at, Jack? Plantain chips for more power. Bit of the old water. You hooligans, you forest fighters, I want you to stay hydrated now. If you see your brother ain't drinking water, make him drink a bottle of water. Hey, if you see your brother, he ain't drinking enough water, he looking clammy, he looking froggy, he looking squeamish, he looking messed up, he breathing funny, whatever they may be. Instead of giving him a pint of beer, buy him a pint of water, baby. Yeah, hydration now. Okay, so, well, all right. So, it's coming to time of cooking eggs, right? Also, though, I got bread. I gotta make toast. What I'm thinking to do is put the toast directly on the grill, you see, and then keep this cooking. Ooh, like so. Maybe I can shift you in here, brother. Hey, don't worry about it. It ain't gonna be long. That's good. I can make my toast over. Stand by, Jim. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. All right. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Here goes nothing. All right. England belongs to me. Our nation's pride of dirty water and error. Now I can't take away your memory. Oh, England belongs to me. Let's see how good. I'm not the fucking best breakfast cook. Normally I make scrambled eggs. This is supposed to be some like over medium type of shit. Oh man, I need 2 hands for this because I don't normally, I eat sunny side up eggs and shit like that, but at home I just make scrambled eggs. So this, I can't fucking break it. Let me get this shit out of the way. Oh, I need more fire, baby. That's what I need, some more fire. Come on now. I need to build this fire up. So come over here, watch my strategy now, or strategy as it were. I'm gonna try to bam, 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 back in that way. Because I need to heat that up. And I don't, this is the end of my cooking, right? This is my, I can still adjust this, mind you, by sticking some, yeah. Whoa, I'm gonna burn my bread up. That's too much. Okay, well, this is precisely what I was about to tell you. What else I can do is, well, that's gonna make this dirty, but I'm not used to playing around with it like so, but I got the superior fencing skill from the Marx Bruder Fencing Guild, Marx Brothers as it were. So I can pull it off. All right, let's see what we got here. Come on now. Okay, you're sizzling and popping. You all right? What about you? I'm gonna burn you up. Burning you up. Ah, this is rough. I'm not using barbecue and bread. Woo! Damn it. I'm gonna burn up that. I only got these 4 pieces of bread now. Okay, they look like real toast. Hey! Ah. Okay, well, say these brothers here. And let's say he gonna go in there too. Let's say they're gonna go in there. I can always bring them back into operation. What I need to do is cook eggs. Fucking hell. I didn't cook eggs like this before. All right, I'm gonna take a look, cameraman, because, oh, fuck it. Either way, my hands are dirty or not, I'm breaking them. Point is, I would do it with one hand if I was home, but I don't want to fuck the egg up. Okay, let's see. All right, well, that came out fine, I think. I don't know, I never barbecued a damn egg, man. Shit here. Man. Look at my trainers, man. I don't want to get no egg on my trainers, baby. Hey, 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 hey. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Wow! Damn near burned up my clobber. Man. Let me tell you something, baby. Come over here. Look over this way. Now, you see, I'm more concerned about my clothes and everything like that. And that's for a reason. Because my motto of my people, what we do is 1,000 pounds of clobber. This way, when I got a 10 on 10, we coming with 10,000 pounds of clobber. You understand? You see, my gear, them trainers, 200 pounds. Them Lacoste chinos, 200 pounds. That shirt, 100 pounds. This watch, Gucci, 500 pounds. That's 1,000 pounds of clobber. I got me and 10 of my guys, that's 10,000 pounds of clobber, nothing less. Understand? Now, hold up, man. Because the thing about it is, let me get back over there. Whew. Oh, this is not easy. Hey, it's looking like, wow! It's looking like breakfast. It's looking like breakfast. It's working, it's working, it's working, it's working. Uh-oh. I gotta get up under. Gotta get up under those eggy wags. Okay. All right. Well, they're becoming eggs. I mean, what I mean by that is, fuck me. Ah, this is not so easy, baby. Well, they're supposed to be like sunny side up eggs, so I think that if I just keep letting them sit here, they'll turn into sunny side up. Maybe if I push the fucking white over a bit, eliminate the white, spread out the white.